So I've personally been doing the Amazon Influencer Program for almost a year and a half now. And I'm going to show you what I've made in the last year and a half. And maybe it's a good fit for you if you're looking for some extra income and you're not interested in quitting your job right now. You're not looking for a full-blown business that's going to take up all your free time. This might be a good fit for you. But before we get into the stats, make sure to click the like button, as that helps other people to find my videos. And of course, if you like content about being an entrepreneur, make sure to subscribe so you won't miss out whenever I put out new content. So let's go ahead and jump over to the stats. So I actually found out about this program through a Facebook ad, and this was back in May of 2023. You can see my commissions for that month were really teeny tiny. I was very skeptical about signing up for this program. It was like $100 to get into the program, and that's where you would learn all the details. The ad was otherwise pretty vague, and I slept on it. I think I actually spent a weekend thinking about it. I saved the ad and I went back to it, and I am glad that I signed up for this and learned how to do this. So in May, like you can see here, I made $50 in May. And then from there, it just started kind of going on this upward roller coaster ride. And I ended 2023 with $4,585. So not too bad for my first year. You can see down below, this is a list of all the products, and I can go through. I actually would have to extend this quite a bit. Even if I go to 100, it's still going to go on to multiple pages because there's a lot of stuff on here. But you can see at the very top that there are a couple of items that actually did pretty decent for the year, and the rest, it starts to taper down pretty quickly. So this thing right here was actually the best product I had. It was a steam mop that I bought. I paid like $89 for this thing, and just in 2023 I made $674 off of this one product. So I think one of the key takeaways from this is if you can find these really good products where you're positioned well, you can make a lot of good money with a single product. Like this one single product has done really well for me. But again, as we get further down the list, you can see that those numbers kind of drop off. So there's two strategies that I've seen people talk about. One is to actually find products like this steam mop that are really going to drive a lot of sales, a lot of commissions for you. The other strategy is literally just to promote everything. Make a video for everything. Every single product that you can come across that is available for sale on Amazon. And you can't deny that all this other stuff adds up. If you had 1,000 products and you were making 15, $16 or whatever, some small amount on every one of those, that's still going to add up. If you're only making even a few bucks, we go further down and we get to like $4 a pop, and I guarantee you if we scroll to the end of this, we're looking at like 20-30 cents per thing, but it all adds up. So those are pretty much your two strategies, is to just do everything, make videos about everything that you possibly can, or focus on products that you're going to be able to position yourself well. And I kind of got lucky with this particular product. It really was just the luck of the draw. I picked a winner, and my video has done really well, and I've made a lot of money off of this one. Now, looking at my year to date for 2024, you can see that I've almost made as much as I made last year. But I had less months last year. We've only got, 3 months left of the year. We're halfway through October already. And my commissions have kind of gone down a little bit this year if you're looking at it on the whole. So last year I actually did better. Now, I don't know what the holidays are going to bring. Christmas last year, November, December was actually really good for me. And I anticipate that will probably be the case again this year. But you can see that I've actually got the steam mop as my #1 product again. Same thing. The numbers for last year showed it in the 600 range. This year we're over 700. So it's done even better this year so far. Not by a lot, but still it's done really well, and it was just a good product. I had this other product. This was my office chair that I actually bought a few years ago. And it was one of the early videos I made, and I didn't really see as much last year, but over the last few months, it has really taken off and started doing well. So it's currently my second best product this year. And then again, as we go down the list, you can see that things start to taper off a little bit and the commissions get smaller. So same kind of deal. You can either work on finding products like the Steam Mop. Like I wish I had 100 of these up here because this has done phenomenally well. But it's hard to find those products, and I've actually tried. I do have a strategy that I've tried to use a couple of times, and it's kind of hit and miss. This ironing board was part of that strategy, and it's done okay. Like I've definitely made my money back on what it cost me to buy this product, but it hasn't done nearly as well as the Steam Mop has. And this chair just kind of popped off out of nowhere. Like it wasn't doing anything for months and months and months. And then all of a sudden, a couple of months ago, it started doing really well. So you don't know. So again, my recommendation is if you're going to get involved in this program, then you make video reviews on everything you possibly can, everything that is available on Amazon. Now, here's my biggest problem with the Amazon Influencer Program, and that is that it is not predictable. So every single day you see your commissions kind of go in waves like this, where some days are better than others. Yesterday, I actually didn't even make $2, so it was a really, really low day. Maybe tomorrow when I wake up in the morning, I'm gonna hit $20 or $30 or $50. Like you just don't know. It's completely unpredictable because it's based on other people making purchases and buying things. So all these videos, all these programs that I've seen where people are talking about how you can make thousands of dollars a month as an Amazon influencer, there is truth to that, but I wouldn't take that as a guarantee at all because the reality is you just don't know. You could get into this program like me and you could have some decent numbers out of it and get really lucky with some products, and maybe you do really well. Maybe you do a lot better than I do. I don't know. Maybe you have access to a lot more products than I do. I've gone through a lot of the stuff in my house and I've pretty much exhausted everything that I personally have. And so now I'm stuck trying to find products elsewhere or buy new products. So there is that limitation as well. The other thing to be aware is that it's difficult to get into the program. You don't just go sign up. This is not like becoming an affiliate where you just get to go sign up and that's it and you're done. So you have to go through a process where they approve you and accept you into the program. So be aware that that is a bit challenging, and I'm not going to go into that in this video. Maybe I'll make another one, but you can definitely find other good videos, and I will link to some resources in the description that might help you with that as well. Now, all said and done, I would say that if you are able to get into this program, it's definitely worth doing. As you can see, I mean, I'm getting really close to hitting $10,000. It's taken me about a year and a half to get to that level, but that's some extra money. And when I average all my commissions out, I'm right around $490 a month that I've been bringing in from the Amazon Influencer Program. So not bad. Like I'm not complaining. I wake up every day and there's more money that I've earned. So if you're looking for a side hustle that's legit, that can actually work, I would definitely recommend giving the Amazon Influencer Program a try, but go into it with the understanding that you might not make a ton of money. Maybe it's just going to be some extra spending money. Maybe it's some extra grocery money. Maybe it covers a car payment, helps with utilities, whatever. We're in an economy right now where things are a lot more expensive. And so having something like this program that is bringing in a little bit of extra money while you're off doing your regular day-to-day stuff, it's not a bad gig. Oh, and one little side note that I will tell you about is sometimes you have the opportunity to get free products from vendors. And actually my last video was one of my product reviews. So you can actually go check that out to see kind of my style, how I do things. And it's worked well for me. Maybe it'll help you as well if this is something that you end up getting into. So if you're interested in watching that, I'll put that link in the description below, but you can also find it on my channel. So that's my experience. I hope that this video was helpful. I hope that it gives you some more realistic insight into what the Amazon Influencer Program is and really what you can expect from it if you are able to get into the program. So again, if you like this video, be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Take care.